Okay, hello everybody. This is my son Boaz, who is very interested in learning how to play drums. When did you first get interested in learning to play drums?
I was maybe about like 12. I don't know. When I saw someone playing drums, I was like, that was cool.
Okay, but then you went on a missionary trip this summer, and then you ended up spending all your money to go on that missionary trip.
Yeah.
So how much money is in your bank account right now?
$5.
$5 is in your bank account.
Yes.
So if you were to save up, you just got a job.
Yep.
So if you were going to save up money to buy a drum set, how long would you have to work to be able to buy the drum set?
Maybe about like 10 weeks or so.
Okay, maybe
maybe longer. I don't know. Like how what price range are we talking? I make like $40 an hour. So.
You make $10 an hour.
Oh, $10 an hour, so $40 for 4 hours.
Okay, so it would take you a while.
Mm-hmm.
So then, you recently had an opportunity to maybe borrow a drum set, but then that opportunity kind of closed.
Yeah, because there's some costs involved with borrowing it. There was like replacement parts and such, and just wasn't worth it. You might as well just get a new drum set at that point.
Right. And so, so then yesterday I was looking up drum sets, different ones that you could maybe buy and how long it would take you to buy them. But then I was praying to the Lord about it, and I was thinking that it would take maybe 6 months for you to save up money to buy the drum set you wanted.
Yeah.
So then I thought, Lord, if you want Boaz to have a drum set sooner, you would have to move. Like, it'd have to be an act of God, right?
Yeah.
Like, God would have to intervene.
Mm-hmm.
So then I got a text message this morning from a friend who doesn't know all this stuff that had just been happening. Didn't know that you wanted a drum set, didn't know anything about it. And they said, hey, I have this electronic drum set. I didn't know if Boaz might be interested in it, but if he is interested in it, I could bring it by the house today or tomorrow for free. What do you think of that?
Sounds pretty good. It's less financial obligation.
Can you believe that God...
It's like the next day, though. That's kind of crazy. Did you pray this last night?
Yeah.
That was fast. Fast response.
And it's like exactly what you wanted.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to share that news with you live because to show you how much God loves you and cares about you and the way he moved in the situation to make that happen for you.
It's so cool.
Right after, you had given the Lord everything you had.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's meeting the desires of your heart. And I think that when God moves in ways that aren't necessary per se, like it's not like food, shelter, water, it's
right.
like the little things. It's like pretty powerful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just wanted to share that with you, and if you have any thoughts you want to share.
Not really. I mean,
Boaz's...
that's just the next day's like. That's like the day after you prayed that prayer. That's just crazy. There's definitely some confirmation going on there.
Awesome. All right. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that testimony. Thank you. Hello, everybody. This is Bean for a Do channel, where we talk about testimonies and the goodness of God. Today we had an amazing God incident happen with my son Boaz here. And I just want to share the story because I think it will encourage you all. Boaz, why don't you share about your desire to play drums? When did it start?
So, when I was maybe about 12 or so, I guess I just saw this one guy doing drums on stage, and I was like, wow, that is so cool. And ever since, I kind of really wanted to do it. It's just been an instrument I wanted to play. Mom bought a guitar and keys for my younger siblings, and I've tried playing piano, but I didn't really like it too much. I played it for a year, never really got into it. But yeah, I've wanted to play drums for years now. I'm 16 now, so maybe about 4 years or so. So, yeah.
Okay. And then you wanted to play drums recently, and you kind of asked about it, but recently you spent all your money in your bank account.
Yeah, so there was a missionary trip for my youth group, and there was a pretty high like cost to entry. So I kind of had to basically empty my bank account, and there was also like food and stuff that needed to be paid for in the trip, like the trip there and the trip back. The food cost was not covered. So
So how much is in your bank account right now?
$5.
Right. So you decided that you wanted to save up money for a drum set, so you got a job.
Yeah.
And you're making $10 an hour.
$10 an hour as a busser, wipe tables, all
Part-time.
the good stuff. Part-time, yeah.
Yeah. But first you have to buy a phone.
Yeah.
So that.
That'll take a little while.
And then after that, you can save up to buy your drum set.
Mm-hmm.
But then we were looking at drum sets and looking at how much they cost, and it would probably take, maybe
about like 6 months or so, yeah.
to save up enough money to buy a drum set. So I was praying the other day that, if the Lord, I thought it was a good idea for Boaz to save up money.
Yeah.
He was definitely willing to do the work. But then I thought if it was God's will for Boaz to have the drum set sooner, that the Lord would have to, move in that way. So then this morning, what happened?
So a friend of Mom's texted, and she offered her a full drum set for free if we were to pick it up and get it. She was apparently trying to sell it because her son started playing drums but lost interest. So they are letting us have it for free. So I don't need to work for 6 months wiping tables.
But you're still going to work.
I'm still going to work 6 months busting tables, but I'll have the drum set soon. So
yeah. So I just thought that it was an amazing story about how the Lord cares about our needs. We oftentimes think about the Lord providing food, shelter, clothing, the necessities. But when the Lord sees the desire of our heart, and the desire of Boaz's heart is to use the drums to worship the Lord and to play worship music at home and perhaps one day at church, or even gigs with our friends who worship with the Lord in park spaces, to see the Lord move in ways that aren't food, shelter, clothing is especially touching, and I think it just shows how much God cares about the little needs and the desires of our heart and the desire of our heart that the Lord puts in us, right? So super exciting, very powerful to us in the way that the Lord showed his love. So thank you for watching, and I hope that this video blesses you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you.